Welcome, welcome. My name is Sydney Lish, and I empower stay-at-home moms with the confidence, tools, and skills to successfully return to the workforce. Whether you've been at home for 20 minutes or 20 years, this is a place for you. Okay, I have helped nearly 600 women over the past 8 years to confidently return to jobs that they absolutely love. So before we get started, I want you to click on that subscribe button so you are the first to know every time I have a video out there. Okay, let's get started. Suppose you're looking for a job. You could be at a current job and you're looking for another job. You could be looking for a promotion at the job that you are currently working at, or you could be looking to re-enter the workforce after 5, 10, 15, 20-year gap. First thing I want you to think about that's going to truly change how people think about you is your brand. Yeah, your brand, right? Think about a brand like products in a store, okay? Which brands do you like? Which brands do you not like? Why do you like them? Okay, is it how reliable they are? Is it the price? Is it the packaging? There are reasons that we buy certain brands, and there are reasons that we don't buy other brands, right? Things that we'll always buy because they're dependable, or we like how they look, we like how fancy they are, and things that we won't buy because they've broken, they've been unreliable, we haven't liked them. So let's translate that into us and how we can make our own brand work. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, and this is such an easy fix, and you can start doing it today, is pay attention to how you get dressed, okay? When we are dressed professionally, and that doesn't mean that you have to be wearing a full suit all the time, but you know what, ladies? A blazer over a nice t-shirt with a pair of jeans looks a lot better than just a pair of yoga pants and a t-shirt. Okay, so that was my uniform. That was my uniform all the years when my kids were at home. If I was going into the school, I was PTA president, like many of you, right? If I was in the school, if I was going to parent-teacher conferences, anything, always had the blazer on. It was jeans, yes, I wasn't wearing slacks, I was wearing jeans, but always the blazer. People take you more seriously, okay? You look more prepared. You look smarter, okay? I'm going to tell you honestly, you look smarter and more professional when you're dressed professionally, okay? I was speaking very recently with a client of mine. She is an adjunct professor. She's looking to go for the tenured position. And she said to me, I'm really concerned about what people might think of me because they know me already. And so, well, we can't change what happened in the past, but we can fix things going forward. So here are the things we're going to fix going forward. First thing is, how do you normally get dressed for work? She's like, I wear a blouse and a pair of slacks. I said, we're going to up that. We're going to put the blazer on. Okay, so pay attention to these things. You know the moms who are picking their kids up for school and dropping them off in the morning and they're wearing their pajama pants. Okay, I hope that's not you, right? Your pajama pants belong in a house, not outside the house. Next thing about your brand, pay attention to how responsive you are to people, to emails, to responding. That when you ask somebody a question, whether it be an email or text or anything, you ask them a question and they respond to you, always say thank you. These are such small things, but always be polite because so many people aren't, okay? And be conscious of it, that you're polite all the time to everybody. Change your wording around. Instead of saying, I appreciate, tell somebody, I appreciate you. Wow, big difference when you say, I appreciate you to somebody rather than just, I appreciate it, okay? Because you're not just appreciating the information, you're appreciating the person who gave you that information. Okay. Make sure that when you say you're gonna do something, you actually do it, right? You know, we moms are asked to do things all the time. When you're a stay-at-home mom, people want you to do everything because they seem to think that you don't have anything else to do, right? So make sure that if you commit to something, you follow through and you do it, okay? I remember when I was on the PTA, there was a woman I was training. I was the outgoing treasurer, and I was training her to be the treasurer. And she was preparing all the reports, the interim reports and all the financial statements. And I'd like, do you need any help? No, I got it. Do you need any help? No, I got it, right? This went on until the day before the reports were due. The day the reports were due, she texted me. She's like, hey, Cindy, I haven't done anything. I can't get it done. Seriously? Really? Right? That's her brand. Would you ever call on her to do anything else? If you had an opportunity, if you knew about the perfect job that was in her field, would you offer it to her? No, right? And what did I do? I stayed up all night. I did the reports because my name was also on the paperwork. I was co-treasurer with her. I was handing the books over to her, and I didn't tell anybody about it, right? Because my brand was not to say, "Hey, I did all the work. I did all the work. She did it." My brand was, "We're part of the team. We're co-treasurers. She didn't do it. I have to do it," right? And that's where opportunities become available to you because people know how responsible you are. So make sure that you always stick to your word, that if you say you're going to do something, you actually go ahead and do it. Okay? So we're talking about how we're getting dressed. We're talking about staying to our word. Be on time. Okay? Please, please, please be on time. Your time is not any more valuable than anybody else's time, and nobody should have to wait for you. And if for any reason you're going to be late, let people know. Okay. I mean, we all have cell phones. We all have smartphones in our hands. It is unacceptable at this point in time to be late for something and not let somebody know that you're going to be late. Okay. So these are things that you can do immediately. And these are simple, right? Absolutely simple, just to increase how people see you. Okay. And that's going to help you in all areas of your life and most definitely in your job search. Okay, so I hope that you have a productive week. If you want some more tips and some more information, hop on over to my website, cindylish.com, CINDYLISH.com. So much free content that's out there for you. And if you want to have an opportunity to talk with me in person and see how I can help you on your search, we can do that too. No charge, of course, and never any pressures or obligations. Okay, you can do this. I believe in you. You are a warrior. Until next time, bye-bye.